endurance capacity and working on fundamentals. Some of this stuff you will see throughout all 4 of the phases that I'll be going through, as I have 15 weeks to the race, and they're basically all split up into 4 weeks just about, minus this first phase is only 1 week, or 3 weeks, excuse me, so that's kind of how we get to that 15 weeks, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
So what you're about to see is all the generic kind of warm-up stuff that I do. I really only hold the position for about 3 to 5 seconds, just because I don't want to hold that stretch too long. It's not the best practice to do static stretching before going on a run or working out in general. So that's why I try to keep it quick, and that's why it's really not that long. And then right after this, I move into more hip mobility type stuff and kind of opening up more. So here, I just called this the hip flexor T-spine rotation stretch. It really hits that T-spine really well while still activating those hip flexors, and obviously I'll do it on both sides. And now I'll start to transition into the rest of my hip mobility exercises. So here I'm hitting the 90-90, kind of really sitting forward into it to hit that front hip flexor a little more. And then you'll see, well, it's hard to see in this video, but I'm lifting up that back foot to really open up that back hip. And then I'll obviously do it on the other side as well. And here you will be able to see me opening up that hip a little more. And then I'm going to transition into the windshield wiper stretch. It's just really good. Really hitting those hips. You want to hold it a little bit on each side once you get there. And last but not least, nothing super crazy, just getting into that hip flexor stretch. And now it's time for that AM run. Let's get it. 3 miles in 30 minutes. Not bad for not running for, I think 2 years. 2020 was the last time I've actually gone on a run. So obviously the goal is to continue to get better every day. So keep that in mind. Continue to watch and follow my journey, and join in if you want to. Thanks, guys.
I get into some of my exercises, my daily exercises that will help me in the long term for all the grip strength and mobility that I'll need for the obstacle course racing. So the first one is wrist stretches. We'll start with the lateral wrist stretch. That's literally just keeping those thumbs together and making sure that all the fingers are interlocked. Go into the prayer stretch. same, just the reverse. Got the grip strength stuff. I got a jerry-rigged one with a 5-pound dumbbell and a 5-pound kettlebell, and I used a good old 550 cord to strap it together. But so we start with overhand. Make sure it's nice and tight. So overhand. One is from underneath. And the last thing that we have is a burpee a day. You know, Spartan races, if you fail an obstacle or can't get over it or whatnot, you have to do a burpee. Sometimes they do have a burpee pit, which is one of the lanes, but I don't know exactly what will be at the Spartan race that I'm going to do. But you know, Drake said it before, prepare for the worst, but we're praying for the best. So the one burpee.